These little turkeys have already discovered that the berries are edible. Oh man. Some of those are not ripe. I know they're green. They seem to be jumping for the red ones. That's Cloud. That's mine. Yeah, I'm not going to get any for you. No. She's so cute. You going to get it? She's like, those are not ripe. No, they're not. You really want them when they're dark. Like a dark purple, I think. Okay. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Oh, looks like Sweepy found one. Oh, that's green. She didn't like it. No. It's like, I saw you guys jumping up here and grabbing these, but these taste horrible. They're gonna run away. Well, eat it. She's got it in her mouth. She's like, that phoenix is trying to steal it from me. Don't pick them off if they're not ripe. It's Cloud. Honey, yeah, leave them alone if they're not ripe. None of these are ripe. They're green. Trust me, you're going to get an upset stomach. Both, yes. Yeah, I know, you're really eyeballing that one. She's like, could you give me that one? Look at her watch me. Let me see if I can find one up here that's riper. Wine? Almost, Starla. Almost a bit. I put the ladies away so that I could dig a hole for my new lavender plant. I have this new one I planted, the tiny one, but then I bought these two in these containers. So I dug this hole and then I started digging this hole. And then I was like, oh, I better find out how, big a hole I need. And then I read the tag, and the tag says, right on there, grow in this container, no need to transplant. Easy to grow, hand-selected varieties that are proven to thrive in containers. So, I'm going to give that a try. The problem with this location is that it's not necessarily in the sun for the 6 hours it indicates it needs. But that's where I would like it, because they help with the smell. They help keep flies away, or partly. Not entirely, but flies don't like them. Look how smart they are. They're all sitting in front of the fan. Right in front of the fan. Everybody's got their butt to the fan. Oh yeah. Starla's sitting on the ground. Trinity's right in front of it. There's Miss Cloud. Get a better shot. Here's Miss Cloud enjoying the fan. I went to the store and got another shade cloth. This shade cloth is 6 feet by 10 feet, and I've doubled it over. I'm going to get some scissors and cut right here so I can obviously get inside. And based on how the sun lands, I don't need to cover this top part, and therefore it covers more inside the run. Look at that. Huh. Cleo stepped right onto that brick. Did you like that? Oh, nice. I have a couple of these containers and a couple of bricks. I tell you what, this year is going to be easier than the last 2 years when it comes to protecting the chickens from the sun. Last year, I didn't have this extended run. and it didn't have the roof. So all we had was that kennel, and I had to keep putting huge boards up against it. I was out there putting up the shade cloth on the other side of this tarp here, and like dripping sweat. I stepped inside the wooden run, night and day. I was like, oh, this is so much nicer. So even though it feels pretty warm in here, it's way, way better than out there. If the tire is not there, 5 or 6 chickens could easily stand there, and no one would be above someone else, right? But if there's like 2 there and 2 there, and then they're up above, no one would get inside because they could get pecked on. I might have a crazy idea for that tire. I have decided to take it out based on watching how they use it and how hot it's becoming. And you see where Trinity is here? That spot has always been kind of a little bit of a hole, and there was sand there a long time ago. So I thought, okay, how about this? How about I put the tire there, and then I put the dirt that I have for the potatoes in the tire. Then, when the potatoes are all grown, I can just lift the tire up and get to the potatoes. This could be a thing. Could be a thing. All right, I have been fighting the chickens. Here's my hole I've dug out, and they're like 1,000 worms. So they, it took me 4 times the amount of time it should have. Cleo was like, I'm gonna look for my own stuff. She's tearing apart this compost. It's all right. I'm just standing here talking to myself. Okay. I mixed it up just a top, a little bit to get them interested in it, and sure enough, shadow. I really don't talk to my shadow all the time, just when I'm filming. Of course, I have no proof of that. Crazy shadow, ooh, sweet pea.